issues we're sorting through. But Yankees go up 1-0 on a homer from Golsey against Skubal.
Yeah, leadoff home run. I mean, Goldschmidt's been nothing but impressive this year. He's 38 years old on a $4 million contract, and he's been one of the best first basemen in the sport. So you can't ask for much more than what he's been this year.
He's really helps fill the gap with Judge and Stanton being gone and all the other injuries they've had to deal with. And now you do wonder, like, where's his pads of playing time when G does finally return? Like, he's playing so well, you don't want to sit him at all anymore.
I honestly think that's still a ways away. From
Yeah, it
what
is
it
a while.
sounded
It
like,
is a
G's
while.
re-injury was kind of bad. And he's out
Yeah.
till late September, early, not late September, late August, early September, maybe. We don't really know when it's Giancarlo Stanton. You'll never know with sufficiency. It's always going to be a tiptoe, and he's going to be back randomly at a random time. He never has a timeline.
Yeah, it is a very murky situation, so I guess it's really not a concern for the time being. Does he return in August, maybe to your point? Because, like, they said the ramp up was going to be close to what it was the first time, and the first time was close to 2 months. So I don't know. It's very mysterious. How a calf strain can be this detrimental to a human being is very concerning to me,
Yeah,
honestly.
I honestly don't know what his future holds with the Yankees, and
Hmm.
it's
Yeah, I would argue what future is there, honestly, to your point, because like nothing's a
yeah.
guarantee. So that's exactly like kind of what we're talking about. But I mean, this is a big game because the Yankees want to win this series, get back on track. They have been scuffling a little bit, so this would be good to get right a little bit here. Beating a
Yep.
pitcher like Tarek Skubal is always good for the morale booster, but Torgelson just hit a double, so now you got a runner on second with Lee up at the plate. And I know Lee had a few hits yesterday, so we'll see how Weathers handles them. AJ's going with
And
his
then
heavy
he's got
righty
Mal
lineup.
Gary. Yeah.
The
Kinstry.
only, yeah,
Where's is McGonagall still? Yeah, he's still leading
yeah,
off.
he's leading off. The only lefties I think are going to be Kevin and Riley. I'm pretty sure. I think everyone else is right-handed in
Yeah,
this lineup.
and McKinstry.
Right, McKinstry, yes. He's sitting towards the bottom of the lineup, I'm assuming.
Yep. And then they got Dylan Dingler gets the day off. They got Jake Rogers behind the plate.
Oh, I'm surprised. I thought Ding would play. That's interesting, especially against a lefty.
Yeah. Or maybe
Okay.
he is he DHing? Oh
No,
no,
I,
he's DHing.
I was gonna say
He's
I thought I
DHing.
saw him
Yeah.
bat. Like I was pretty sure he was hitting, but let me set this up on the channel and get it going a little bit. But Weathers is in the jam. He's behind 3-0 on Lee, and he walks him on 4 pitches. So he's got one out. He really needs a double play or
Okay.
K in this situation.
Mal Gary. This guy. I don't know much about this guy.
He had 2 hits yesterday. He's supposed to be a lefty killer. I guess kind of taking over that Jahmai Jones role, who's really struggled
Yep.
this year. So I think they're giving this guy a shot. And yeah, they're showing what he did last night. I remember the first hit, and he had another hit too, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I didn't know much about him prior either. But he's a big
That was
dude.
his major league debut last night, I
That
think.
was his major league debut. Yep.
Ground ball's really big here.
Yep. Let's see.
Okay, gets the swinging, gets the whiff
Miss.
on the change up there.
YouTube is being stupid. I don't want any of this. Okay. Live content.
Weathers has a chance to drop his ERA below 3, below 4. I mean,
Yes, it's a smidge over 4
after
right now
that,
as we speak.
after
So a good
that,
outing gets it under.
after that very bad 3-game stretch against Oakland, Boston, and Toronto, though Oakland wasn't really his fault.
Yeah,
That
he
was
was
more
left
on
out to dry
Boone.
a little bit. You just
That was
wonder if
more on
his
Boone.
runs would have came in to score if he was in or not. It's just like I know it's left on left, but it's also Nick Kurtz, so I just didn't. I thought that
Mhm.
was one of the really bad decisions, as I was very vocal about when it happened in real time, and then you saw what happened, obviously. So um, can't be too surprised. I guess it's Nick Kurtz.
Yeah.
He can do that to anyone. Doesn't matter if it's a lefty. So, but
Okay, gets
Weathers,
this.
yeah,
Gets
he
him
got
looking.
the Weathers. Overall he's been decent though. If you take away that 3-game sample size you're talking about, I mean he's basically
Yeah.
was signed to be a fifth starter in theory. So you take an ERA of a low 4 in his scenario, and like he is striking out well over a batter per inning, which he normally has always done in his career. So it's good to see his K stuff has been there with the Yankees. And he is
Hmm.
approaching his career high in innings, I think, if he or has he passed it yet? He's getting really close if he hasn't passed it
He's
yet.
getting close. Yeah, he's
Yes, he
never really
is.
hit those innings thresholds
So, like we've
for his
said, the
career, just
bullpen.
because he's so injured.
Yeah, I feel like the bullpen part thing is like kind of on hold now because Elmer hasn't been that effective in his short sample sizes, unfortunately. I mean, do you want to go back to Beck again? You could, but like I'm not sure
He
how much
could.
the Yankees really believe in Beck. But I mean, at some point, Weathers is going to have to go to the bullpen because of the inning situation, because he's just not going to be able to get that many innings without getting hurt.
Hmm. Yeah, and you don't want him to get hurt just because he's a he's definitely a bullpen option for later in the season, and especially in the playoffs. You don't
Yes, he's
want
going.
that
Yeah,
arm to
he's
get
going to be
hurt.
a nice bullpen option in October. Definitely a really good piece in October.
Yeah, even if you have to phantom IL him until September, and then you want to preserve his arm, make sure he doesn't throw himself out.
Exactly. It's just the question of who takes that spot. As Max Fried is at least a month plus away. I think he's going to face live hitters as soon as our latest update. So, figure he starts some rehabs next month and he could return like after the All Star break at some point or like early August maybe.
Oh no.
McKinstry ties it up. Looks like an RBI single.
Damn, does he
I'm
get
not
the
sure if
third?
anyone got a piece of it. Did anyone, or it was just a clean hit? Let's see. McKinstry, yeah, it's a clean hit right into the outfield. A little over Volpe. McKinstry, he was over 17 against lefties. Now he has 2 hits against lefties in back-to-back days.
Of course.
Yeah, AJ does not like playing left on left, really, but he doesn't have a choice because the roster's kind of limited right now. They're still waiting for
Mhm.
Glaber to return. There's no hobby. So, like, in a
Yeah, I
normal
mean,
situation, that would be Bias as a bat, probably.
it's very unfortunate what happened in Glaber. He returned, and then now he's got the oblique, which is going to
Yeah,
cost him like a month and a half.
he's getting ready, I think, but I don't know if he'll be back in time when the Yankees play again next week against them. I don't know if he's actually started rehab, but I know he's getting ready to do it. The Tigers desperately need him in the lineup because they play a lot better when he's in there. They don't really have a good replacement for him. That's the problem. Their depth behind him is not really good.
Hmm.
And the same thing with Javi. Like they're missing Javi a little bit too. Although I know he's not what he once was, but he was starting to play good in certain situations. He is a big leader in the clubhouse. Yeah, so they caught Rod. Because Rogers, School probably likes throwing the Rogers. I know they've definitely have built a good rapport, but I don't think it's like a personal catcher situation because how good Dingler's been. So
Yeah, I mean, and how good Dingler is offensively. I mean, you can't really go in a
yeah,
bad
and he's still
direction.
a good defender too. But Rogers is like an elite defender. That's the one
Mhm.
thing about Rogers. Really good framer too. So
Well,
it's it's
I would say Dingler's also an elite defender. I would put him
yeah, it's
in the
true.
top
Dingler's also
in
good.
the top of defensive
And
catchers with.
Weathers gets the K, so we're tied at 1 going into the third inning. Time to update the
Okay.
tracker. 1-1 top 3.
Yeah, I would put him up there with
Damn.
guys like Bailey, guys like Rogers, guys like Vasquez,
Yeah,
Christian Vasquez.
and Dingler has a hose too. Like that
Yeah,
guy could throw the
Dingler.
ball. They were saying his transfer's a little bit off. Like that's why he doesn't get as many guys out as you would like him to. But
Yeah. All right, let's see if the Yankees can answer back off Tariq Skubal. It's annoying not having that lefty platoon, but Wells gets the start over JC.
yep.
Wells had a nice double last night.
Yes, that was a big double. He really needed that
He needs that.
because like you have, yeah, you have to like Wells needs to get it going. Like they're gonna need him. And I know what you're saying though. You want that righty catcher because Ali Sanchez was actually starting to show up. So your credit, okay. I mean, look, he did better than I thought he would in a little bit that we saw.
Yeah,
Obviously, we'll see more when he returns off the paternity list. I think
and
it's cool.
I'm glad his wrist was okay. I thought it hit him in a really awkward spot. I thought it could have been bad, especially with the way that he reacted to it.
Yeah, that didn't look too clean when I was looking over highlights the other night. I saw a video of it and I was a little bit worried too. I didn't see it in real time for some reason, but I was watching the game. I must have just missed that part. So right now the Tigers have
It's
2 hits.
happening.
The Yankees have a hit. Wells is up. He's stepping in, and he fouled it off. So the Yankees have 1 hit on the Goldschmidt bomb, and the Tigers have 2 in the run, and we're in the top of the third. Let's see how Scubal's doing otherwise besides the homer. Scubal has 1 strikeout through 2 innings, 26 pitches, and Weathers has 3 Ks in 2 innings.
Yeah, and the thing with Scuba, he doesn't give up home runs.
Yeah, it's a rarity.
I mean, that just goes to show how incredible.
Austin
Paul
Wells,
Goldschmidt.
foul. It looks like a decent swing.
That just shows how incredible Paul Goldschmidt has been this season.
Yeah, and
Where,
we do.
I mean,
Yeah, Goldschmidt's been elite.
let's see the stats versus left-handed pitching coming into this game. That just goes to show. Let's see the stats.
Yeah, let me know. But while you do that,
So
there is
it's-
actually a significant piece of news we have to get to. But all right, you can go first.
So he's slashing 400, 482, 740 with a 1222 OPS, which brings it to a 237 WRC plus for his left-handed pitching. I mean, he's a better hitter than Aaron Judge against the left-handers. So I can't hear you now.
Okay, I'm back.
There we
This
go.
this mic
Yeah.
is like I don't know what's going on here, but okay. All right, we're back. More importantly, so yeah, Wells is in the 2-2 count. He's fouled
Okay,
him off.
good. This is what we need. We need good at bats. We need to get Scuba out as fast as we can. He's at 30 pitches here with no outs in the second or in the third. We just need to have good ABs here, and he goes down swinging.
Well, he battled
On a
him. He
curveball.
got the pitch count up at least.
Yeah, that's what you need against a guy like Tariq Skubal. 31 pitches here, 1 out in the third.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it into other socials a little bit. Now he's versing Schumann. Also, a couple things that I dissect here before I go through that actually, and then I'll do that like as the inning switches. So, why is Rosario not playing? Hey, was there a reason Ahmed's not playing?
Defense, maybe?
I
Who's
don't
at
know, but
third?
oh shit, they're going out for Scooble. See, it looks like he's cramping. I don't know. Uh oh. I hope it's not an arm issue.
Yeah, it's Cabby at third.
Yeah. So like, why wouldn't you rather have Rosario at third? I guess maybe defense because
I
you're
guess
versing
defense
Scooble. But
because you're
like,
versing Scooble.
I guess yeah. And then like with that, there's another layer to this as well. Our buddy Oswaldo Cabrera has returned, and we weren't sure he was going to get a chance this year
Yeah,
because Ryan McMahon is on the IL with ear, nose, and throat, I believe, which I've never seen someone actually go on IL for. But okay, that means it must be pretty bad, I guess.
yeah. Apparently he has a terrible ear infection. From Greg Joyce. Uh, he had to get his ear drained.
Scooble's walking on the mound. Sorry to interrupt you. I'm just trying to see like what they're gonna do with Scooble here.
Yeah, I'm curious too. Keep
Okay,
going.
I'm watching everything. I think he's gonna try warm up pitches. I'm not sure exactly what happened. Maybe it was an arm or a cramp or something. He's saying he's getting everyone off the field. He's kind of shaking his head, but I think he's going to attempt to stay in the game. I don't know. It looks like something in the legs. I don't exactly know because I can't hear anything. Let me see if Twitter knows anything. But I mean, no one's gonna
Yeah, I
actually
haven't
know
seen
till like post
anything.
game, most likely. Like I follow Tiger.
Who's who are beat reporters for the Tigers?
Sorry, no, I have a few of them. Cody,
Okay, Greg Joyce just posted. Tarek Skubal appeared to hurt himself on a pitch in the third inning, but after throwing a warm-up pitch, he is staying in the game.
yeah, it didn't really say how though. I mean, I thought it
Yeah.
was like okay, let's see. Well, he's 0-2 on Schumann.
Okay, 97 on the
Yeah,
sinker, so it's probably not an arm
I think
thing.
it's a leg thing. Personally, I don't actually know, but we'll find out post game, I
Yeah.
guess. So Cody Stavenhaven is a good Tigers reporter. There's Evan Pretzold, and then there's Evan Woodbury, and there's Chris McCoskey, and there's also this guy Jason. I forgot the last name, but he's a old school Tigers reporter. So that's like a few of them, and I follow all of them. And Schumann had a deep fly out to left, so we'll see how Tarek
Brings up
looks
Paul Goldschmidt. Does really well off Tarek
against Skubal.
Skubal.
Yes.
Let's see.
I wonder. Yeah. Let's see. Goldie's been hating. Strike on the five fastball,
94 on the
95.
fastball.
Yeah, it's not what you would like to
Okay.
see. Let's see if he gets it back up. The curveball and Goldschmidt
Oh my God,
is
Goldie
going in
homer.
again.
Oh my
Holy crap! He
God.
just hit a second one. Scubal's
Oh my
not
God.
happy. I don't know if he's healthy either, but that was
Holy
a junk
shit.
ball. Wow, Goldschmidt had 2 bombs against Scubal. And it's 2-1 Yankees. Yeah, I don't know. He kind of looks like he's grimacing, but like, let's see what happens. I'll be very interested in that post game to see what was causing an issue. I'll be watching close. Yeah, Goldschmidt is cooking 7 for 12 against Scubal with 4 homers and 5 RBIs now.
Wow. That'll
That's
play.
that's crazy numbers against a guy like him. Yeah, that was just a hanger. It wasn't a good pitch, and Goldschmidt was ready for it. And that's a deep shot to tell you because I've been there a few times. That outfield is very, very deep, as you can see.
Was it to
That's
right center?
left center.
Left
That
center.
that
Okay.
is far. Like that's over the bullpen.
Oh, wow. He hit
Yeah,
it
that's
over
a
the
good
bullpen.
shot. He hit it over the bullpen.
Jesus.
Well, here's Ben Rice. We got a 1-2 count. Scooble's around 40 pitches. Let's see.
Whew.
He
I mean,
falls a lot. 97, okay. I mean, getting back up there a little bit.
yeah. Let's see the updated stats for Goldie this season.
Yeah, let me know.
All right. So we got 300, 359, 574, 933 OPS with a 157 WRC plus.
Jesus. That's
Um,
outrageous.
among how many plate appearances does he have? Among okay, so I'm gonna get the among first baseman stats.
Yeah, I mean,
Is
he's
he
having a better
qualified? Do you think?
for a batting
He,
average. It's a good question. How
yeah,
many at bats?
he's not. Okay, so among first baseman with 200 plate appearances, he's third in WRC plus.
Mm.
He's sixth in WAR, F4. He's fourth in OPS. He's been a top 5 first baseman this year, and we probably have the best first baseman.
Yeah. No, our
Is that
first base play has been good.
Is that Hogsdale?
Everyone in TikTok, I can't really access the comments, but if you're watching that way, thank you. Posting something on there now. Um, so that's kind of what we're looking at now. So let's see. Let's cross over here. This Goldie has 2 home runs now, too. So it's 2-1, and he has 2 bombs. School ball. I mean, what's
The Yankees got pretty lucky yesterday because
they did.
the Rays
Yes.
lost. Oh, wait, no. 2 days ago, because when they lost, the Rays lost as well. So you keep that division lead. Pretty sure they lost the Royals, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Tampa Bay is not a good baseball team. They're starting to show like what we thought they were when the year started. So like as we
Yep.
continue, the Blue Jays are still my bigger concern. I know the Yankees have a little distance, but the Blue Jays still have enough time to cut into that. That
Oh,
series win
definitely.
was big for the Yankees against Toronto a few weeks back. Whenever I think it was 7.5 or 8.5, maybe now. I know at one point it got to 7.5 recently. I think so. Yesterday the Jays lost and the Yankees won, so it should be back to 8.5, I believe.
It's 8.5.
But
It's
but
8.5
today
right
the
now.
Blue Jays could definitely win today because it's Trey Savage against Mike Burrows. So this is an important game.
Yep. Savage has struggled recently.
Yeah, he has,
Okay.
but I would.
Savage has
Yeah.
allowed one in first. It's 1-1, bottom one right
Oh,
now.
okay. All right. I was gonna say I still take him over Mike Burrows any day of the week, though.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
Even
yeah.
if he is
Oh
struggling a little
yeah.
bit.
Oh yeah.
Is it the order of the bomb? Because like I don't know.
It was a Jeremy Pena walk into an Isak Paredes double.
Oh, okay. Washington Nationals are up 2-0. The Nationals a surprise team in the National League so far, I would say, and they've blown a
Yep.
lot of saves too. So they'd be even better if they wouldn't blown as many saves. Oh wait,
Yep. I saw
sorry,
that post.
I'm moving the thing around inadvertently here. So let's get it back to where it belongs. So our situation's bottom three. Dylan
Okay.
Dingler out. Volby. Yeah. Okay.
Weathers.
Weather's so far so good. 1 run in the next two or
K's.
three.
McConicle. Yep.
Oh,
And then
okay.
gets
Yep.
Dingler to ground out. Nice.
Yeah.
We could use Weathers to lock back in
Yeah, here's Matt Vito, because the starting rotation's not questionable, but not as invincible as we once thought. Because if you look at this through a different lens here, like Garrett Cole's been up and down. Well, he did not have a good start in this
What are your
opener.
thoughts on
I think I know where you're
trading
gonna
for
go with
Tariq
this, but go ahead.
Skubal?
Oh yeah, we've talked about this a
Uh-huh.
lot. I mean, if you could do a package of like Will Warren, I guess like LeGrande and like Castor Kilby or something, and it doesn't involve Lombard. I mean, I guess you should try to do it right.
Yeah,
As long as
I
you don't
think.
have to give them Lombard, I guess anything else should be on the table realistically.
Yeah.
The only question is Google 100% himself? Because that was the other layer I wanted to get to. Because the surgery he had was very unorthodox, and we don't know how that's gonna look. Let's see how he gets through the rest of today. Like if he buckles down, doesn't give up much more, then I guess he'll be fine. But if he gets rocked, I might be a little concerned. Even though it's only been 3 starts, I just want to see like a bigger sample size of what he's gonna do. Not that I doubt his ability, but I might doubt like how healthy he is. Maybe.
No, I mean it's very fair to doubt somebody off of their willingness because they just had a very they just had a very personal elbow surgery, and
It was a
that
very
elbow surgery,
unorthodox. It was almost like an experiment. We don't
yeah,
know how it's gonna go.
it's a very new thing, and we don't know how his elbow is going to react to it. I expect him to go
Being
back to
himself at
back
some point, you would think,
Cy Young
yes.
form, but
But
you,
even
you
if
never
he's a
really
good,
know off those elbow
yeah,
surgeries. That's
e-
very
even if he's like a percentage of that's like 75, you would probably take that and you add into the rotation with high confidence just because how good the 100% of him is. So,
do you
um,
think him say he were to struggle up until
mhm.
the deadline, do you think that would knock some of his price down?
Yeah, because it's a rental and like people would have questions about the health probably. The only thing that what I would say that would be a concern about the price point is that you're probably going to have at least 5 to 6 teams that are going to try to go get this guy. So like you're going to have a big bidding war for him.
Mm-hmm.
The Blue
Yep,
Jays could
and
very well make a play for him. Don't discount the Blue Jays.
yeah, I mean that's one of the reasons why I want to get him. It's because like a
They
team
could
like the
get him.
Blue
Yes,
Jays, the
they could.
Braves, the
Yeah.
Dodgers can't
Yes, those are
get
three
them if you
teams that
get
are
them.
very prominent threats to get him. The Chicago Cubs, maybe they could do it because we've seen them do this type of thing before, and then they don't sign the guy like they did with Kyle Tucker, basically. Although
Yeah.
it was a little bit more time with Tucker opposed to what the time with Scuba would be. But the Cubs,
Uh-oh, I can't hear you now.
okay,
There we go.
all right, all
Yeah.
right, yeah, I will figure this out better for next time. Sorry, everyone. So,
My
um,
problem is with the Cubs getting him. I just don't think you have the deepness to go into the playoffs with one starter you could trust.
yeah, that's the thing. Like, I could argue the Cubs' need is higher than anyone else's, but like, does it do enough to to like close the gap of how wide they are away from the rest of these teams? To your point, I don't know if it does enough. Yeah, you'd have to get him and someone else probably. I don't know. Besides him, like, what other starting
Who are the
pitchers are
other
going to get moved to
starters
the
going to be on the
deadline?
market?
Reed Detmers would
Freddie
take a ton.
Peralta. Freddie
Peralta hasn't been
Peralta.
great. I don't know how confident they would be in getting him, but you put him back in the
Yep.
NL Central. I mean, I guess Peralta should very well be for sale, though, with how bad the Mets lost 10-3 today, and we talked about this,
Yeah.
and everything looks to be correct still. It's just like you'll have moments where you think they're back in it, but they're just not a good baseball team.
Yeah, I
You just
mean
couldn't buy
that's
into
what
it.
bad teams do. They give you false hope. They look
Yes.
good for a little bit of time, and then they go back to losing a
Mhm.
bunch and really bad losses too.
Like
And that's what
today,
we've
I
seen out
mean,
of
how
this
do you
Mets
give up
squad.
7 RBIs to Dansby Swanson, whatever it was? Like, just completely
Yeah, it was
unacceptable.
7 RBIs,
Yeah, it
and
was 7. There we go.
no, no, Nolan McLean doesn't look like Nolan McLean right now. He has a ERA above 4.
Yep, he just got back over the 4 threshold today, so not what you want. But anyway, I mean, yeah. So who else is on the market for a starting pitcher? Reed Detmers maybe, but it would cost a ton. You'd have to really pay a lot to get
Yeah,
him out of
I mean
Anaheim.
Art said that he's gonna cost more than Tariq Skubal.
Yeah, probably just because the years of control. So I don't think anyone's going to end
Yeah.
up doing that. trying to think who else would be in the market. Like actually good starters, not just like mediocre guys. So Freddie Prowls is a good name. Yeah, he could be out there for
Michael
sure.
Walker.
Michael Walker,
is
yeah,
gonna be there.
that's a good pull from you. The Royals have to sell. He's been very good. That could be an underrated deadline move for a team. He's been pretty
Mhm.
solid. A good 2 or 3 right
Yeah.
now, I would say.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely.
that's a good idea. Maybe Stephen Kolek to a lesser degree could be available.
Yep. Stephen Kolek. I mean, the Cardinals are doing well right now, so you
You
never
know,
really know what their
Kolek's the
plan
Royals
is.
guy. It's the other Royals
Oh
guy.
yeah, he's on the Royals.
Yeah, so
That's my
maybe he
fault.
could be an option. You know, it's all good. The Cardinals, that yeah, they might not sell. I'm trying to think of teams that are in the basement that'll sell. I'll put the tracker back into
I
Marlins is
mean,
but Alcantara, but he hasn't been quite what we've hoped. But he could
he
be an
hasn't
option, I
been. Yeah.
guess. But I don't know if that's the right move right now. Maybe someone might take a shot on him though. Marlon, who I don't know what other starters they have because the other starters kind of got hurt, so I don't know who else they could really sell. They're not going to trade Mayer, obviously.
What about the
Who's the pitchers? Think
Orioles?
Orioles. Hmm. I don't know. Would they
They
sell a
don't really
Bassett?
have
Maybe.
any.
I guess a Bassett, but like he hasn't been amazing.
Yeah,
But that is a guy you
that's.
could sell in theory.
I
With
mean,
the
maybe the Reds. Andrew
yeah,
Abbott,
yeah, Reds could sell. Definitely, that's not a bad idea. They
Reagan's.
don't. Scooble's starting to get hot, by the way. He just picked up his back-to-back strikeouts. He now it's 5, so maybe he's fine. Yeah, that break looked a lot better than the one that Goldschmidt hit.
Yeah, Brady Singer, who has struggled.
He's a name. He's been out there.
Yeah,
The Rockies have Stanzatella, but he's a reliever now. You don't want any starting pitcher from the Rockies. So the Diamondbacks don't really have many starters you would want, I don't think. Maybe Mike Soroka, if he was healthy, could be a low-key name at the deadline. He's actually had a decent year.
yeah, I agree with you. What do you think? I think the Nationals could be in play for a lot of these guys.
Yeah,
But
Nationals actually might be
what's the
buyers, to your point.
what's
Like,
the
we thought they would
control looking
sell.
like on like guys like Michael Waka? Because I feel like he could be a
Waka,
good bridge guy for them.
Waka, Waka could actually even make sense for the Yankees, honestly, if they don't get Scoob and you're looking for an arm, maybe. Like, if you can't stabilize this thing. He can't, he's
Yeah, I
old, so
mean,
his contract can't be that long.
yeah,
I'm going to check right now, I'll let you know. He signed a 3-year, $51 million deal with the Royals on, when did he sign that?
2024.
Wow, he
So
actually
is he
has a lot of
pending
control.
free
They
agent?
could get a lot for him. He has 2
Oh,
years in the club option, and it's under $20 million a year.
and how old is he? He's 34.
Maybe 35-ish
I mean,
now, maybe.
he's a guy that you can count on to start.
Yeah, he's very
To make
durable
32
too. It's
starts, he's
another thing that's very
extremely
underrated
durable.
about Waka. He doesn't miss any time, really. Yeah, he
Yeah,
might be a
one thing that's been
low-key
a very
option.
one thing that's been a trend his entire career is that he makes 30 plus starts a year.
Yeah,
And
he does. And he's gotten a lot better with the Royals than he ever was in his other stops, too.
yep,
So that's
he
a
wasn't really
good
that
name.
good with the Cardinals or
Yeah,
the
he
Padres
was.
or Boston.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to think who else would sell. If I go, well, we have some chats. Let me see. Oh, hey Ray, how you
Also,
doing, bro? Thanks for checking in, brother.
Noah Cameron from the Royals as well. He was
Yeah, that's a
he
name.
was doing really well last year until he got injured.
That's right. He's a lefty, but I know who you're talking about. He's not bad.
Yeah.
Cole Roggins is on the shelf. Did you see that?
Really? Dude,
Yeah,
he used to
elbow.
be like a Cy Young guy like every year, but he's
Yeah,
never hit
and
that.
another thing I'll say is that yeah, no, you're 100% right. He's just like ever since that big year, he's been hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing good, Ray. How about you? Let's go next. Got my Madison Square shirt on from one of my friends' companies. So
Well, Mets are down 1-0 already.
who
Carson
hit
Kelly
it?
double.
Oh, yeah. I need
2
Imanaga to
doubles in
bounce
a row.
back. He hasn't been too good.
Runner on third. Runner on third. One
So,
out. Dansby
all
swamps
right.
enough.
Who else would sell in the AL West? There could be some sellers. Would the Rangers sell a good pitcher? Maybe could Jake DeGrom be on the market? That's been floated a little bit. Could a Native Aldi be
DeGrom
on the
could be in the
market?
market. Evaldi
I think
could also see in the market. I don't see Kumar Rocker or Jack Leiter getting moved just
Leiter just
because of how
had the
young they
ankle
are.
surgery too, so he's not going
Oh
anywhere.
yeah,
There is
and
another
Rocker's
name
been
though.
really good
They'll
recently.
probably keep Mackenzie Gore because they traded for him last year. I don't think they would trade him that
Yeah,
quickly, most likely. But yeah, that could be some arms. The A's don't really have any starting pitching you would
A's
want
don't have
anyway.
any
I don't think.
starters.
I mean, Gannon's okay,
The
and they're not going to
Angels
trade
have
Jump, obviously. Soriano and Detmers, but they're going to cost a
Soriano and
ton.
Detmers.
Although
Yeah,
Soriano's declining
maybe
from
not
his last
Soriano.
start.
He's been horrible.
Yeah, they'll probably won't even trade him at this point. Detmers would cost an arm and a leg.
Yeah,
He's had some
Detmers
good
was.
moments.
We've been waiting for this breakout from Detmers for a while now, and it's really
It
nice
looks
to
like
see.
it's here.
Actually,
Yeah, it
he's
looks
been
like it's
very good.
finally
He's
here.
been very, very
There's
good.
another guy on their team named Urania that's actually decent. This new pitcher that they have, he's actually pretty good.
Urania?
But yeah, I gotta.
Is
What's
it
the
Jose
first name?
Urania?
It might be, but it's not
Wait,
like the guy.
no.
It's not the guy that used to be a bum because there was a guy that had a similar name that used to be a bum. It's not him. I gotta
It
try to
starts with a
find it.
W, I think,
Yeah,
right?
it's a weird name. I gotta find it. He's not. He's been pitching well though.
I'm gonna find it right now.
I'll try to look too.
Um,
We're getting there. Why am I getting? I'm getting batting. I need hitting. I mean pitching. Pitching.
Walbert Urania.
Yes, he's actually been good though.
2.41 ERA over 67.1 innings. I mean, that's really
And
good.
64 Ks. Yeah.
3.26 xERA too.
Oh, thanks, bro. I really
8.5
appreciate
K
it.
per 9.
Yeah, Ray. I got some gear. Got some knockoff stuff. I gotta get some real stuff too, but like I just wanted to have it quick for like pictures and whatnot. And like I
When
want
is the
to
Michael K thing again? Is it July 3rd?
second, yeah, I'll talk to you about that off the
July 2nd.
camera more. I still have to see what my full plan for that is, but I'll talk to you off the camera about that later or like tomorrow.
But
Okay, so let's get back to this game tracker. I gotta put it back on.
what's happening? They got a
We
runner
got a
on.
runner on first. Weathers is 55 pitches in.
It's a
Lee is up.
walk.
It's bottom 4. Let me update
She's
that.
down 2-0.
Yeah.
Come on, Weathers. Bear down. Bear down, Weathers. Bear down.
So I think we did a good job addressing the center starting pitching market, how it could potentially unfold. The Astros don't have much to sell. I mean, Imai maybe if they want to
Hater.
with the deal he has. Well, Hater.
Hater.
Yes, for relievers, Hater. But the
Mhm.
Astros want to buy. Apparently, they're trying to buy. So like,
Yes, so do the Twins. I don't
yeah,
get.
I saw the thing
I
with the Twins too, but I think that could still be a Jeffers sale because he's a free agent. Like, they could do like buying and selling maybe, like some teams like
yeah.
to do. But I don't see why they would buy because like I just
You're
think the
not.
delusion is really strong out there because they're not going anywhere. Even if they do get to the playoffs or a first round exit, like would you want
Yeah,
to
I
get back to
mean,
the playoffs just to get for the sake of
I
getting back to the playoffs? I mean, we have an
I
issue
get
here.
that the
Lee got a base hit. This guy Lee is really a pest, man. He's been going off lately.
how you Lee.
Yeah, he just hit a
Yeah,
double. Oppo
Jesus.
double.
I mean, I get
D-
that the
Dominguez
AL.
misplayed it a bit, but it still probably would have been 2, I guess. Actually, we're gonna see where he got the ball. Actually, where he may have played it into a double. I think he did play it into a double. Not
I
great.
get that. I get the AL has been horrible this year, but if you're the Twins and you really think that you can compete, that's another level of delusion. Wow,
Yeah, well, they said Byron Buxton's not going anywhere, and that one I understand because he has
they
no
ruled
trade.
it.
He's the leader of the franchise, so like okay, but like
Look, they ruled it a single and an error by Dominguez.
yeah, it was an error, unfortunately. Second look made that very clear to me. At first, I thought maybe it wasn't, but it was an error. Yeah, because like you watched, like he
That's
was barely at first, and then like yeah, not a good play. So and
it. Really sucks to see.
that might end up costing them a run or two also because now if you hit a fly ball, that's a run
Yeah,
where
there's a
it wouldn't have
run.
been a run, and it could end up costing a second run too, depending on how the rest of this inning goes. Because now if you get a ground ball, it's not a double play; it's 1 out. So it completely
Yeah,
changes the dynamics of this inning depending on what happens.
Let's see if we can get a K here on
And that's what you
Mulgary.
would want.
Oh, down 0-2 early. Okay, goes fastball in 1-2.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah, let's see.
Ball 2. Being very patient. Oh my God, the White Sox just tied it up on back-to-back homers with
Who
2
hit them?
outs off. It was Braden Montgomery and Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk. And here's the sac fly as I telegraphed. There's your run. Yup, there it is. But you get the out.
Yeah.
Nope, you don't get the out at third. Yeah, this is. They're gonna end up scoring 2 runs here. It's inevitable. There's the first run you didn't need to have score, and the second one's gonna be either a sac fly or a stupid ground ball that gets through the hole. You make your pick.
Yep. And they're gonna take the lead off of this. Where is that?
And
Is
they
that the
sure
right?
are. Yup, it's the right. That was too deep. Dominguez tried. I thought Dominguez was gonna throw him out at third. He almost did. The ball
Dominguez has
hits
a
the
cannon.
runner. That's not that wasn't on him. The ball hit the runner. That's just unfortunate. But the first reason of why he got set up like this is obviously on him. But
Mound visit.
so now
I don't know
it's
how that
2-2.
could be that should not be an earned run, right? That's not a
I
earned
don't know
run.
how that works because like he was also a hit, so I don't know how that goes. That's a good question.
But back to what I was saying. Back-to-back home runs with 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th to tie it up off of Cade Smith.
Holy! I didn't realize it was the ninth inning. Wow.
Yeah, bottom of the 9th. 2 outs.
Oof.
Back-to-back homers off Cade Smith.
Damn. Grichuk and Braden Montgomery. Wow.
Who has Cade Smith, who has 4 earned runs given up against the White Sox in his last 2 appearances.
Yeah, I think that's like the only team that hits him. Apparently, it seems like. I mean, the White Sox are an incredible story. The Tigers are
Yeah.
still only 7.5 games behind them, despite how poorly they played. So, like, this is a big game for like the Tigers' stakes of trading Skubal and like them staying in the race because like they are fighting to stay in a bad American League. And I think you can make a case the Tigers are still the best team in the division if everyone's fully on board and healthy, which they might not get that this year, so maybe not. But
Yeah.
I still think they are one of the better 3 wildcard teams. If you look at the teams they're chasing, the only team I think that's definitely better than them is probably the Blue Jays in the wildcard standings, most likely.
Yeah, I mean, just on paper, their roster
That's what I mean. I'm
is
talking
one of the
paper
best
right now.
in the AL.
Yeah, I'm
I
talking
mean,
paper.
it's one of the best in the AL because when you're healthy, you've a top offense in the league. I mean, you got guys like McGonigal, you got Riley Green, you got Spencer Torkelson, you got Dylan Dingler,
Glaber when he's ready, when he's
Glaber
playing.
Torres,
Yeah.
Javi Baez can be good sometimes.
Yeah.
Javi Baez is also an elite defensive shortstop too, or center fielder.
Yep, his defense has been always good, Javi, wherever you put him. Weathers has got a big strikeout, so let's see if he could take this game tied at 2 with Jake Rogers up.
Come on.
Yeah, this is a situation
Strikeout
we gotta get
looking.
the out here.
And it was a painted fastball. Wow, nice pitch, Weathers.
You know, Weathers is doing his job today. He's keeping the Yankees in it against Skubal.
Mhm.
Can't ask for much more.
Yeah, if he gets
the
out
run
of this
wasn't even
inning, it's
his
really,
fault,
really big.
Sounds good, Ray.
Mets tie it back up on
All right.
Francisco
So 1-0.
Alvarez. Francisco Alvarez's second home run of the day.
Rogers deep to right, but Dominguez makes the play. Deeper than you would like, but he
Nice.
gets the out. Yep.
You know,
So
you hate to
it's
see
2-2
one, but you take it.
Yeah,
You got
it's
2 in
2-2
scoring
going into the
position,
fifth.
no outs. That's big from Weathers.
Yep.
He
Let's
shouldn't
see
have
it.
gotten that. Oh yeah, they take away his earned run too.
Oh, they did take it off?
Yep,
Oh,
just one
okay.
earned run.
Yeah, no, you were right. I wasn't sure how they would score that because it was also a hit. But yeah, it's
Hmm.
because it wouldn't have happened
It
if the
was an
guy
error
wasn't
to
on the
get him to
base.
third. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he would have gone to third either way? Or where was the error? How did he bobble it? Like, did it get to the wall or?
I'll tell you in 1 minute. Ray, I got you on that. Let me know. Yeah, but we're gonna trade the pick, I think. So keep me posted on what's going on with that, so I could also
Didn't
know.
we
Because
get
when this is done, I'm gonna do that
didn't we
later.
get
Go ahead.
5 second round picks?
Yeah, I think so. Something like
We got
that.
Koa Pete. I don't know why we traded Koa Pete.
Yeah, they didn't. They don't want to spend any money, I think. But that would have been cool to keep him. I thought he was good too. And a nice 3-point shooter and some bursts. But yeah, right. Let me know what happens with that. Definitely, and we'll keep you posted on the game. Yo, what's up, buddy? Big Steve in the house. What's up, brother? Everyone sub to his
Sub
channel
Steve.
too. Yeah, Weathers. Yeah, I mean, he's only given up one earned run. That other run wasn't really his fault. The one that just scored.
Yeah.
All right, I'll
How
go
many
through the
pitches is
whole.
he at?
I think it's like, I'll get it.
He's
Let
at
me look.
67. Okay.
Yeah, so I like. Okay, so here's the play with Dominguez. Like, it was very simple. It's basically a ball in the gap in right center, and the guy would not have gone to third or second probably if he feels it cleanly. So basically, both guys advanced because of the way he fielded the ball. In essence, it didn't get all the
Yep.
way to the wall though, but like it was enough to like get them the extra base.
Oh, so he tried to cut it off and just bobbled it a
Yeah,
little
and he
bit.
wasn't able to. The ball started bouncing all over the place and whatnot, and that's how they got the extra base. Leon pulled the Kevin Costner move like in the movie. I don't know, because like we were going buck. No alien abduction in the World Cup. Lame as well. Yeah. I'll start watching the World Cup when the USA's in the knockout round because I already know we don't. That game against Turkey is not that important, but maybe I'll watch it for fun. Okay, we're in the fifth inning. Let's get this updated. Stubble has 54 pitches, 5 strikeouts, 6 strikeouts. Scooble starting to cook. He's found it, and that's trouble for the Yankees.
Yep. AJ Ewing 2 run homer.
That's big for the Mets.
I'll show that Imanaga.
Managa's so bad.
Left
What the
on
hell is
left.
wrong with him?
Yeah.
He's so bad. That's such a stupid idea for me to trade for him. God. He's been
You traded
terrible.
for him? Who'd you trade?
I think it was Charlie Gonson.
Oh, you're in a dynasty? That's fine. Charlie Condon sucks too.
You think so? I mean, I thought he might be decent, but TJ Rumfield kind of took his lane, so I guess it doesn't
I think
matter
he's.
that much.
I don't think he has. I don't think he has a lane.
I thought he was going to be better too. I thought Imanaga was cooking when I did the trade, and he was cooking for me, and then he just like collapsed. But
he was supposed to be like one of the better hitters.
Yeah, I know.
He's in AAA right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess he has a 932 OPS. Might be speaking out of my ass, but
but it might not translate. We don't know. Like he might not be that dude. We have to see when he gets to the show.
404 on base.
Schoolball's really cooking now. 7 strikeouts. He's locked in. Never mind. Any questions I had about 20 minutes ago have been completely answered.
We're on immaculate inning watch. 3 straight, 2 straight, 3 straight.
It actually might happen.
3 pitch strikeouts.
Oh shit! Here we go.
It's Austin Wells too.
2 more. It actually might happen. Oh shit! We actually might win this in the immaculate inning. Yeah, you could, Ray. Go ahead, do it. Try, give it a shot. Leave it in there. I don't care.
Oh.
Wells breaks it up. It was very close. 8 pitches. So Scooble is locked in now, and it's a 2-2 ball game. That's trouble. You might have to beat the bullpen and hope you can get Scooble out after 7. But he might go 8 the way he's throwing the ball now.
Yep.
So that's another thing too. Like, here's a good question for you. what point do you think the Tigers would have to be at to trade Scooble? Like, what? How many games out do you think they have to be to trade him? Like, from a playoff spot come late July.
I
Like,
mean,
what's your bar
they've
reason
been one
for
of the
it?
best team. They've been one of the best teams in June, but I don't even know if being in contention could make you have the comfortability to not trade him. Because if you don't trade him and you don't win the World Series, basically, you're wasting what you could get for him. And what you could get for him is three of a team's top prospects, and that's
Mhm.
something you don't pass up.
Like 3 top 10 to 15 range, like someone in the
Yeah,
top 5, like one in the 10 or one in like the 15 or something, maybe.
yeah,
Yeah, that's possible. I could see it. Like, it definitely feels like a 4 player move, whoever gets him, or like 3 very high end players, or like one elite, like one pretty good, and then like 2 guys that are like decent, and one like lottery ticket or something. I think they want some MLB ready talent in return too, potentially, if they make this deal. That's what's been
that's why
reported,
I
I
think
think.
Will Warren would entice them a lot because
Yeah,
he
Warren
is
does
an
make a lot
impact
of
now
sense for
guy.
them too. The way he pitches is really great for that ballpark as well. He would really
Hmm.
thrive at Comerica Park. Um,
I would really hate to see Warren go because he's such a good pitcher and we have him for so long, but you don't pass up a year where you can genuinely win the World Series because the AL sucks this much.
yeah, my
And
mindset has shifted on the School Bowl deal because of like if the Yankees can somehow do it, like it does make sense just because like you can put yourself in the clear 1A status in the American League. Like right now you probably are anyway, but like if they get to Rick School, then there's no question who the best team in the American League is at all. Like and they should clearly go to the World Series if they get him. And that could be the factor in them maybe breaking through and finally ending the 17-year drought that they're experiencing right now. At
I
some
mean,
point,
I,
you
I
got to
think
break the dam.
I think if the Yankees won the World Series, I would cry. I would just cry tears of happiness.
Yeah, you'd probably be how I felt when the Knicks won the championship. I wouldn't get the same feeling because I saw the Yankees win it, and like I'm working now more, but like I still would be happy. Obviously, it would probably flush over me a little bit. It wouldn't be quite the same. McConaughey just got a double, almost to the homer, deep to center field.
411. Oh my.
Yes, only one ballpark holds that. I think. I'm not sure. Just that might be the deepest center in the game. I don't know if that. I think that's
I
29 out of
think
30. I'm gonna need to
does the
get baseball.
stadium
I'm gonna have to get
hold
baseball
that?
savant out for this and see if that was a 29 out of 30. I'll tell you in a second.
I think the stadium holds that.
Our
411
stadium?
maybe off the
Eh,
wall. Yeah,
how
I
high
think
is it?
so. It's
Yeah, maybe.
it's deep. It's deep center, like center.
Yeah, let me look. I mean, we're Yankees is 408, so it would have been borderline.
Yeah.
I'm not. I haven't seen the home run thing yet. I'm waiting for it. I have it open. I'm really curious to see. Expected batting average was like 950.
Yeah, 937.
Dingler back to Weathers up. They got McConaughey dead at third base. They got a gift.
Let's go.
McConaughey was moving and they couldn't stop and they got him. Bad, not good base running. He was kind of frozen. I think he thought it was going to go up the middle more, and Weathers kind of
That's
just got
big.
it.
That's
So now
very big.
Dingler's on first.
Okay, the Rays won.
Well, that means the Yankees got to win then.
Do you have the baseball savant up?
Yeah, let me see if I could get it if it's open. 17 out of 30.
Okay.
So you were right. Yankee Stadium may have held it.
Yeah, I could see once I have it here. What stadiums hold it?
Oh, it actually tells you which ones when you click it.
Yeah, Unreal it does.
Oh, okay. I've never actually looked at it that way.
Or maybe on baseball.
Yeah, maybe if I clicked it, it would say which ones. Let me try to look really quick. So, up something
I
else.
think it does.
They tried to double off Dingler at first. They weren't able to. Schumann made a catch, I think.
Lined out sharply to center.
Yeah. Yeah, Schumann made a good play. He tried to double off Dingler, but
Okay.
didn't quite happen.
Let's see. McConnell. Okay. So it's not a home run at Suter Health. That's surprising.
Yeah, that is surprising.
Chase
I
Field,
thought that place was a
obviously,
bandbox.
they
Yeah,
have
Chase
the
Field.
deep
Yeah,
center.
that's a big one. Yeah.
Wrigley, Great American, Coors, Comerica,
Coors, okay.
Dakin, Kauffman, Target, City, Yankee Stadium, Tropicana, and Globe Life.
Interesting.
So it's not a home run at the stadium. Yeah, we've got a deep ass stadium. People can
Yeah.
joke all they want about the short porch, but if
I
we're talking
know.
about left center,
Coors Field, I thought may not have been, but at the same time, I think if he hits that ball, Coors Field, it gets an extra distance to make up for that because just like the elevation and stuff. But that's hearsay, obviously. Riley Green's hitting now. Weathers has him
1-2
0-2.
count.
He has a 1-2 count. He's 0 for 2 in the day. He's at 78 pitches, so you're looking at maybe 6 for Weathers at this point. Got a chat. Okay, yeah, no. Do whatever you want, right? You good. All right, 2-2. He's picking the first, nothing. That play for McConaughey at third is really what's making this inning here.
Yep. That we got really
Got it.
bailed out there.
Yes, definitely we did. A high pitch is 3-2. Runners
Also,
gonna
I
be moving
think-
up first.
I think a lot of the Mets bullpen is going to be up for sale too. I mean, guys like Huasco or Boazabon is a guy I'm looking at as a Yankees target. I mean, that guy has some nasty stuff. AJ Minter is going to be available.
Riley
Luke Weaver.
Green, Schumann, another good play.
Luke Weaver could also be available. Ooh,
I
that
don't.
ball
Do
had
you
a
think the Yankees would
631.
get? Let's have that discussion. Do you think the Yankees would actually bring him back with all the money the Mets paid him for? Like,
I don't think so, but I think he's going to be available though.
yes, he could be available, but I don't know if he's going to
I think
return.
he'd be pretty expensive too because he's got some control on him.
Yeah,
He's been
he's
very
next
good.
year.
He's been very
He's been nails
pre-injury. Luke
lately.
Weaver,
Yeah, Brooks Raley's another name, and AJ
Brooks
Minter.
Raley,
Both
yep.
of those guys could be out there, and they've been pretty decent too. Minter has a small sample size, but he's looked good in his return.
Mm-hmm.
I would take any of those guys in the Yankees bullpen. The Yankees bullpen needs all the help it can get. So beggars can't be choosers, and the Yankees gotta be looking for bullpen pieces. Now, Carlos Belgrande, I think we're reaching a point where his call-up can happen almost any day now, most likely.
I think it's going to happen at the beginning of July.
Yes, I agree. I was gonna say the same thing. I think Belgrande's coming in early July. They're setting up for it.
He's getting, like you said, he's getting worked
built
down.
down. Yeah. Yeah, they actually did what I was saying. Like I promise I didn't have the script, guys. I just like figured it out. No one told me that was gonna happen, I swear. But that's what they did, and they are actively doing.
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I gotta go to
Okay,
the
that sounds
bathroom.
good. Yeah, so I'll hold it down while you do that. We got a 2-2 ball game here in the sixth. Yeah, so let's update that. Schoolball's dealing 7 Ks. Weathers is hanging in. Defense a little bit sloppy, but Schumann was very good. He bailed him out, and then Weathers had that jump to play that kind of held McConaughey together at third, and then they were able to get out of the inning. Like I said, this is a huge swing game for the Yankees and the Tigers, with Tampa Bay winning, with the potential for the Blue Jays to maybe win. So now Schumann gets a hit. Skubal is facing him, and he is at how many pitches? 61? Yeah. Okay, you have a 1-1 count here. Let's see. Skubal deals to Schumann, and another strike. He swings over a changeup. It's 1-2. Schumann's in all trouble in the world here. Skubal can literally do anything he wants to him. It doesn't matter that it's right on left on right here because Skubal's in a class of his own, obviously. And let's see what he does. 63 pitches. He might end up going 8 innings at this rate, which is not good for the Yankees. You want to keep him in the 6 inning sphere, which you're not going to do. Maybe 7, I guess, if they could start to work the pitch count a little bit, because they really don't push him that much over 100 pitches. Up, okay, change doesn't bite this time, a little bit lower. Strike 3. Skubal has 8. He's cooking 99 miles an hour. The inside black. Get out of here. You have absolutely no shot at hitting that. Oof. That is nasty. Okay. So now Goldschmidt, the only guy that's been able to hit Skubal today. 2 for 2 with 2 bombs. So is Skubal going to go after him? Is he going to unintentionally walk him? He has 67 pitches in a tie ball game, so he doesn't want to put the lead runner on, most likely. He's setting with the 1-1. Goldschmidt fouls it off. It's 1-2. So this actually is probably Skubal's best that he's looked since he's returned. I had a feeling he was going to cook today because it's his third start back. And a lot of times when you come off the injuries, it takes like 2 to 3 to really get back to yourself. And ever since that little hiccup injury thing, he looks like he's back to himself. Goldschmidt's just fighting to stay alive, and he fouls off a really good pitch, 99 on the outside, gets the bat on it, stays in it. Probably choking up, I would imagine. Yep, little choke up action there on the bat. So it's a 1-2. Skubal deals the Goldie. Another foul ball. Goldschmidt's battling him. The only guy that can seem to get anything going against him is Paul Goldschmidt. The 38-year-old, the oldest guy on the team, just puts together the best at-bats consistently as of late. What a story he's been. Like, I was completely wrong with that, and like only $4 million. I didn't want to take away from Rice, but obviously it's not taking away anything. He's enhancing his team. 1-2 outside, good take. Now you got a 2-2. Skubal just hit over 70 pitches, hitting at 71. So how much more does that leave him? We'll see. Here he goes. And Goldschmidt fouls off another one high. Got lucky to even get the bat on it. Not a great swing, but he stays in the count. He's just waiting for a mistake, but Skubal's not giving him the mistake like he did in the first 2 at-bats. I'm assuming he's going to try to bury him down and in or something right now with like a sweeper or like a changeup. Oh, they're challenging. Let's see. It's a 3-2 high and away fastball. Do they challenge? I think Rogers put the challenge in, and he just missed by a smidge. It's 3-2. Whoa. That barely missed. I missed by like 0.4. Jesus. Good challenge by Rogers. Worth it. Just missed. So now you have a full count. 73 pitches. Here he comes. And he strikes him out 100 miles an hour. Good Lord. That's 9 strikeouts for Tarik Skubal. And we're not even at the 6th inning yet. domination at its finest. Skubal's
Yeah,
cooking.
Scooble's locked in.
So Goldschmidt was battling, but then that 100 miles in the way, that was the end of that. Man, Goldschmidt's the only guy that could even touch him. Scooble, Ben Rice, base hit. Rice gets the first hit besides Golsey. He's looking two, maybe not so fast.
Nice. Now we got Dominguez righty up.
Yep. So you have Rice up because the hit that they needed there. Scooble's a 75 pitches, so maybe if you make him work, you can get him out after 7. But he definitely has at least 7 in him now, and he's really pumping here.
Yep, he's locked in. He's got all of his pitches down.
We have 31, 47, and 55 for the drafts. All right, bet. That sounds good. Okay. Well, there's one strike for Dominguez. It's a
97.
Strike 2. It's 87. That changeup, which is so filthy, is looking really good again.
I mean,
what do you even do? I don't know.
This is why Terry Scooble is so dominant. He gets 0-2 so fast, and
he's a strike thrower.
His put-away pitches are some of the best in the league. I mean, that changeup is probably the best changeup in all of baseball. Maybe Christopher Sanchez's is better, but
yeah, Sanchez is elite. I mean, Scooble's is right. I still think Scooble's better, but like the changeup might be better from Sanchez. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think Scooble's still the best pitcher in baseball when he's healthy, in my opinion.
Yeah. I mean, I could see that. I mean, maybe the Miz.
I mean, I guess the Miz now. The Miz is making his claim. I mean, yeah, Skeens hasn't been that amazing this year, so
Skeens hasn't.
The Miz might be. He might have something there with the Miz.
Right now, it's the Miz, Christopher Sanchez, and Cam Schlittler, the top 3 right now.
Yeah, if you go based off what they've done this year, then yeah, because Tarek hasn't been doing that much because of the injury. Dominguez is fighting him though. 1-2 count. Putting in some good fouls to keep alive. 80 pitches. So, like I said, maybe you get him done after 7 now. He's at 80, depending how that inning goes and how the rest of this one goes. AJ is very comfortable right now, not moving a muscle, obviously.
In a tie ball game with this Yankees bullpen, I mean, you push Scuba as far as he can go, definitely.
98 up and in ball. Good take by Dominguez. He just missed it. 2-2 count. You know what's crazy? I actually remember one of Dominguez's first times, like when he got called up or recalled or whatever. He had to face. I'll tell you the story when we're done. Okay, well, I'll tell it quick. So Dominguez fouled off. I went to the Little League World Series thing when the Tigers played the Yankees and Scuba was pitching, and then a guy called Dominguez from Scranton, and they brought him in. I think he went over 3 with 3 Ks. Unfortunately, really tough assignment that day.
That was
Scuba. You remember that day? That was when Stroman pitched. Stroman actually pitched well too, but the Yankees couldn't hit that day.
And then it was Clay Holmes that blew it, right?
Was it Clay? It was something weird at extras happened. I think Trey Sweeney did something, didn't he? Yeah, that was a very weird game, but it was a fun time.
When was that? That was 2024. That was
Dominguez deep. Oh, Dominguez.
Oh?
Dominguez 2-run bomb, and the Yankees are up 4-2. Jason Dominguez just took Scooble deep. Wow. That's how well he was pitching. That's shocking. Wow. Whoa. Dominguez bomb.
Holy shit.
Wow. That's a big boy home run. Speaking of the story. So now you have to. Now AJ's visiting Scooball. He's probably going to be done sooner than we thought, but he's not going to be done yet, I don't think. Yeah, that was a big shot.
Jason Dominguez right-handed off of Scooball.
Yeah,
I mean,
his
his verse left-handed pitching has been his thing this year. I mean, he hasn't really hit right-handed pitching at all, but
which is strange, which is good and
and
bad. Like
yeah,
he still got to work on his defense. So, but I think you think the left-handed swing could come. So we'll see if Scooble gets the seventh. I don't know now, but he threw 85 pitches,
wow.
so technically he could come out for the seventh if they want him to.
It's
Let's
one
see
pitch out
what
versus
the
Cody
Yankees
Bellinger.
do here.
Whew.
Well, let me turn this off.
What?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I drive left field, green back.
Scooble knew it too.
Yeah, I actually saw the reaction. I figured that it was probably gone.
See ya! A long home run for Dominguez. A 2-run shot.
Jason Dominguez.
That's
Let's
a big
go.
moment. Yeah, it's a huge
Big
moment.
for him. It's big for him.
Yeah, keep him in the lineup a bit longer, I would say.
Dominguez laying off. I drive left field, back track. I drive left field, green back
track. Well, see ya.
Dominguez, a 2-run shot, and the Yankees lead 4-2.
Absolutely. What a moment. So now we're going to the bottom of the sixth. The Yankees have a 4-2 lead.
Oh, here's his error.
Yeah, you'll see it.
Swings on 3-0 and laces it in the right field for base hit.
Oh yeah, he bobbles it. Yeah, he's definitely not getting to third.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate, but he makes up for it.
Yeah, he definitely made up for it. That is a fair statement. Let's see what happened with that White Sox Guards game. Second career homer versus left-handed pitcher. Oh wow, the Guardians held on to win. They won in 10 innings despite the back-to-back bombs.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the Astros Blue Jays game. See what's cooking over there. So Weathers just spiked the ball. It's 1-1 in the bottom of the fourth over there.
The Cubs have second and third, no out. Dansby Swanson again. Does that's gonna score both?
Wait, Dansby just got another RBI?
Huh. Scores one. It ties the game.
Oh man.
It's an RBI single. It's 3-3 now with the top of the order up. Also, I think Matt Shaw is a guy who's going to be in play for the Yankees this deadline.
Do you think they'll actually try? Because I think
he's a real guy that they could go after.
I saw Sherman say the Yankees will play infield.
Yeah, I don't know how he's going to do it with Lombard coming up. Maybe he could be a second baseman next year with Chaz being an impending free agent.
Yeah, sure. That's possible. So they got Torque out.
Wow. I mean, that was such a big home run for fucking my guy. That's my guy, too. I mean, you know how much I rode for Dominguez over the offseason.
Yeah, I'm happy to see him get this opportunity. I hope we could keep playing even when guys start coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Lee, another hit for Lee. Damn, this guy's a machine.
Jesus.
Now Gary again. So now there's one out. Weathers is definitely getting.
How many pitches for Weathers?
87.
87. Yeah, he's nearing the end here.
This is where Weathers starts to unravel sometimes. You got to watch this inning to see, like, someone's probably wrong. I don't know who.
I think he's got to be batter to batter right now.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I think we got a Knicks update. Oh no, yep, we traded 31 and 47, and now we have 39 and 55. Yeah, they're
Yeah, I
just
don't know
gonna keep
what's.
doing this all day. Like, it's not gonna be much to really talk about. Funny story.
But
I was
are they
gonna.
not going to pick from any? Are they not going to make a draft pick this year?
I don't think they're making the draft pick this year. I think they want to keep the team together. They're trying to save money and not pay draft picks. That's what's going on.
Oh my God. Cubs take the lead on a
PCA
PCA bunt
on
to
a
short.
PCA bond.
Dansby gets to third. Was there like an error? How does he get to third there? He was on
I don't know.
first.
Yeah, something weird must have happened. So Weathers is not 90 pitches, like we said. Definitely batter situations brewing here for him. I mean, you probably want him to face McKinstry, and then after that, like you could probably get him through Rogers and McKinstry, and then after that, if Weathers gets to the seventh, maybe you probably won't see seven. I mean, he got out Malgary.
Nice. Sixth K. Yeah, you let him go lefty lefty here, but with 91 pitches, I don't think you let him face Jake Rogers if it gets to that.
Yeah, I guess you could pull him because like you already have runners on. I don't know who's coming in to face Rogers though. Is it Duval? Who do you think the first guy at the bullpen is?
I don't think it's Doval just because with McGonagall trailing him, and we know how bad Doval has been against lefties this year. I don't think you can do that.
Oh, it
And
could be
Jake
Tim
Bird
Hill,
is
maybe.
down. Tim
Maybe
Hill,
Tim Hill.
maybe.
Well, I know hasn't been the best of late, but it's an option.
Blackburn.
Blackburn, yeah,
He's been good.
always could be Blackburn. Never discount him. He has been better than we thought, though. We still question how long it might last, but it's working for now.
An ERA under 3. That's gonna play.
Yeah, but I'm sure he expected us at least to run higher, most likely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
If not,
yeah,
if not
exactly.
higher.
I'm sure. See, you just the shoe's gonna drop eventually. You can only fool people for so long. You are what you are at the back of your baseball card at the end of the day. Like it's gonna happen. Like you can't.
Though
hide from it.
he is a ground ball pitcher, so I will.
Yeah,
give him
no,
some
I remember
slack
his color
in
and
the
stuff used to be
expected
good
stats.
too.
I will give him some slack. Let's see. Let's see it. I mean, at least it's not.
Duval.
At least it's not 6 ERA. Paul Blackburn with the Mets last year.
Yeah, I mean the Yankees have made him better. I gotta say that much. I think Giovanni Cruz might be a trade piece because they didn't call him back up, and I think he's been struggling in AAA. So I don't know if
Yeah,
or it's just a short little stay, unfortunately, at many pinstripes.
I really thought they were going to bring him up, but now that they haven't, I'm worried he's not going to be on the team at all this year. So Paul Blackburn, 3.94
another pride
expected
trade
ERA.
piece. Definitely Garrett Martin right now. You got to sell high on Garrett Martin, 100%.
I just wrote an article about him. It should come out tomorrow.
Oh, okay. I'll share it. Tell me when it comes. He's been killing it, but like I just don't believe in it, and I think they should sell him.
Yeah, he's a sell guy. I mean, him. You have Lovich who's doing it down for Tampa.
Yeah, you wrote about Lovich too. I remember.
Caden Kent is another guy I wrote about who's
I've seen his name thrown in those packages. Yeah. It's like the Yankees farm depth is not amazing at past the top.
Marco Luciano, Yankel Fernandez
guy,
are two you sell on at the deadline. I mean, we have a lot of guys that aren't at the top of our prospects list that we could sell at this deadline, and
you could sell the guy
really
that you got in the Oswald Peraza trade. Apparently, he's been doing pretty well. That could be another sell guy, although he's in the DSL, I think, or
Robertson
FCL.
DePena.
There we go. Yes,
I wrote about him.
I thought so. That's why it rang a bell to me.
I think he's a guy that could be really good.
If I had to say, I think we keep the last pick, but everyone else is going to get traded. Yeah, I could see it. They're not. They might make like one pick, but yeah,
Weathers gets out of it.
they're just trying to get cash and all that. Yeah, Weathers did get out of it, so there's 3 innings left
Big.
for the bullpen to hold on, because he's probably done now after the 6th, I would imagine.
Yep. I don't think
We could get going after 7 if you want. By the way, see what happens in the 7th, and we could probably go.
Yeah. What inning is it?
We're in the 7th.
Let's watch
now.
him hit, and then I'm gonna dip out.
I'll probably go through the whole 7th, and then we could probably dip after that.
I bet.
It was like,
Cause I gotta go say hi to my dad. He just got home and he goes
yeah,
to bed early because he wakes up at like 4:30.
Yeah, my phone just died too, so I think I'm gonna be good after this inning.
What are your thoughts on
Oh,
Anthony Volpe?
they pulled Scooble.
Yeah, they
I guess
did.
that makes sense because of 4 runs. What are my thoughts on AB? I actually posted a little bit today. Like, I don't know if you saw the recap highlight video reels I've been doing, like with my voiceover, like highlights the last 2 games. So like I did say he's been heating up and it's been looking good. Do I think it's sustainable? I mean, we'll have to see. But this version of Volpe is like a good player. He doesn't have
Yeah.
a ton of power, but
Um,
like he's moving the line, getting his hits and stealing bases and playing good defense. Like that's what the Yankees really need.
Yeah, the ex-Woba's at 321 right now, which I think is really promising for him because it's never really been there for him. And
Yeah, it
even if
doesn't
he could
feel
be
that high, but like for him, I guess it's kind of high.
even if he could be an average just above league average hitter with his defensive skills, he was already a 3.5 WAR player with him being a really shitty hitter. So
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, Tarek's definitely not happy as after how that start ended, but
oh, yeah.
um,
The base running has been really good for Volpe as well as he
Volpe
swings
keeps
3-1
the left foot
and
out.
damn.
Yeah, it's just like the thing about AB that I'll say is that I think you'll probably agree with me too is like Volpe's his best when he uses the whole field. Like he's been going to right more and taking his singles to right instead of trying to get too pull happy and chase everything. Like that's where AB thrives. Like when he uses the whole field, like he's really a gap to gap hitter when he's going well. I think that's what you're starting to see a little bit more of.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you.
So I think there is some stuff that could be sustainable. I just want to see a full season of this, or like at least something close to this, to give me some hope going forward. Like he's had the highs, he's had the lows. We've seen moments like it's been a roller coaster. Like, can we maintain something here? Like, I'd like to see that.
He's gonna be if they want George Lombard to be a shortstop when he comes up, Anthony Volpe is gonna be a guy that's gonna be in contention for that
Second
vacant
base
second base
job.
spot next year.
Or do they just keep Volpe as George and George goes to third base?
Yeah, you have to have George on the left side of the field. You can't
Yeah, he's
waste
gonna
it.
be on the left
You
side.
can't
Yeah.
waste his
He's
defensive
not gonna play
potential
second.
at
He's
second
done it
base.
before, but like no, we don't need him at second. Just look at the size of him too. He's not a second baseman. If you just look at the builds, Volpe is a second base size compared to Lombard. Like Volpe fits the second base profile. Lombard fits the
Braxton
third base
Ashcraft.
profile honestly more than the shortstop profile once he
Whoa! Remember we were talking about Brandon Wu?
Yeah, Brian Wu.
Yeah, Brian Wu.
Is he
4
figuring it
innings,
out or did he get
5
robbed?
earned.
Oh, he just
4
got
innings,
hit for
5
5?
earned. Yep, against the
Because
Pirates.
I just thought he was figuring it out too. Because he had a really good start last start. Now right back to this nonsense.
Wow.
Okay, we have picked number 39, which is Houston's pick. Wait, so we actually made the pick, right? They actually got a player? I'll have to check that in a little while. Let me know. I know Jose Caballero is being tended to by a trainer. It looks like maybe like I don't
After
know.
a
Like,
swing.
yeah, was it like it feels like he's grabbing the lower back. It looks like. He's trying to swing. He's gonna go back in the box. It appears. I don't know exactly what happened. It was just a swing. Yeah, that's definitely lower back. He grabbed the lower back on the right side. So he may have tweak something. Hopefully, it's just like a strain or like a cramp. We'll see if he stays in after the at bat in the fields and everything, because they
He's
could bring
staying
in.
in the game for now.
So now we get to talk about this before you go. This is actually an important topic. We kind of circled around it before, but now's the time to do it. Because like we briefly mentioned it, Oswaldo Cabrera is back, like we said earlier, and he has been looking better in AAA. Like, what do you expect from Waldo when he gets some playing time? I'm happy to see the opportunity for him, and we'll see what he can do with it. I wasn't sure he was going to return because of all the people on this team, but the McMahon injury had an opening for him, and he would probably come into this game if something was wrong with Caballero, which is why I brought it up for defensive purposes with a 4-2 lead instead of Rosario, most likely.
Yeah, I mean, for Waldo this year, it's he's had a confusing year down in AAA. It's kind of like Jason Dominguez this year. He's had a lot of success from the right side of the plate this year, and that wasn't really a thing
Yeah,
for
he
him
was never really good
during his
right-handed
career
either. Yeah,
because um the Yankees were actually thinking about stopping him from being a switch hitter
I do
and just
remember this.
strictly being a
A
lefty.
lefty.
And now he's succeeding a lot from the right side of the plate. Maybe he could be a really good. He's always been a very useful player for the Yankees. I mean, he plays every single position on the diamond except for catcher and pitcher.
Yeah.
He's played first before for us. He's played second, third, short, anything, and I think he's gonna do just that. I I I don't expect him to be a really good hitter. I mean, the start of 2024 was especially fun when he had that had that really hot start to 2024. He could be a really good player if he's a very good hitter from both sides, but I don't really expect anything offensively. But defensively, he's been very, very good for us.
Yeah. So, yeah, no, I'm looking forward to seeing his return. I wonder when he'll get an opportunity to start. My man's gone for 10 days. Um, so,
Well, it's retroactive to the last time he played, so.
yeah. So I guess it won't be that long then.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
All right, I'll take the bottom of the seventh to
Peace.
see if the Tigers cut the gap. But yeah, we'll talk soon, bro. I'll keep you posted about the K thing because it would be a week from tomorrow, I think. So yeah, I'll let you know what's going on with that tomorrow or something.
I bet.
All right,
Peace
thanks
out.
for coming in. We'll be back soon. I'm gonna finish the bottom half of the inning just to see how this looks. We'll see if the Yankees will still have a 4-2 lead when we leave after 7. Hold on. Okay, so here we go. Weathers was solid. 6 innings pitched, 2 runs, 6 Ks, only 1 earned. Scooble was not as good as we thought today. Gave us up 4 runs, 3 bombs, even though he took up to 9 strikeouts. Camilo Duval has not been great this year. He has a 5 ERA with the Yankees that traded for him last year, almost a calendar year. Not great. I know there's some underlying stuff that says he should be better than he is, but at some point you have to see the results in the field, and he's not really been doing it. So I want to see what happens this inning. This is definitely a danger spot for him. Cutter 100 miles an hour. Yep, he's still throwing gas, so that's good. I mean, he has to be able to get Rogers out, you would hope. But then McConaughey's going to be a challenge for him. He's not going to pinch hit Dingler, so he'll get 2 righties. Another Cutter 100 down the pipe. No swing from Rogers 0-2. So let's see how this all holds up. If you look at the pen budget, Blackburn's in play today. Yeri De Los Santos is really in play. Tim Hill is in play. Nope. Slider. Good miss, though. I want to see if they put the bullpen budget back up again. Yep, Hill is warming up. See? Yep, I knew it. Had to use Hill. All right, 1-2 to Rogers. Nope, that's a ball. 2-2. 3-2. So you had him 0-2 and you throw three balls. Like, this is what's so infuriating about Camilo Duvall. Like, he'll pump in strikes 100 plus and then he'll just throw three straight balls. And then luckily Rogers doesn't have any speed, so you don't have to worry about him stealing the base. But if you did, then up and there's ball four, misses by a mile. And this is what's so maddening about Camilo Duvall. He just showed us in one at bat. What's going on here? 4-2, right, in the seventh inning. But Duvall just walked a guy, and I don't trust Duvall. And now he has to face one of the tougher lefties in baseball right now, Kevin McConaughey. Especially when you need a strikeout, McConaughey is not the guy you want to face. He's also hard to double up because he has some speed. So, like, he does hit the ball hard. So if he hits that, someone, I guess we can get a break. Let's see. Duvall has been terrible against lefties. Ball one, he's thrown 5 straight balls. And he has to face at least one more batter. But they probably would like to keep him in against Vierling and then pull him by the time Riley Green steps up if they have the luxury of doing that. Oh boy, 6 straight balls out of the zone and not particularly close. Like, what? I don't understand. Okay. May have got the break here. He swung at a bad 2-0 pitch. Yep, that McConaughey bailed him out. It was not a good 2-0 hack there. The ball was in on the hands and well out of the zone. He must have been fooled by it. Probably a cut. So now you have Fernando warming up again with Sam Hill. Cruz also threw the ball yesterday. 1 out. Dingler's up. So, like I said, I don't think that Duvall is going to get the opportunity to face Riley Green, nor should he. So that's kind of what I'm watching for because I'm assuming it's actually a very simple thing. So if it gets to Riley Green, I think Tim Hill's going to come in. Dingler foul ball. And then for some reason, I gotta see how this lineup looks. And then probably if it's a fresh inning with Riley up next inning, then it probably would be Fernando. But I think if you need to put the fire out in this inning, you go Tim Hill for the batter, and then you put Fernando in the 8th. So I think either way, Fernando probably gets the 8th, and Tim Hill is just there in case Riley Green steps up to the plate. So let's see what happens. 0-1 is Dylan Dingler. 1-1 away, good pitch. Dingler fouls it off. It's 0-2. So I think if the Tigers end up losing this series, obviously it helps the chances of a Turek trade. If they come back and win this game, it would hurt that a little bit. I mean, I think they're still 5 out in the wild card, and they were 7.5 out of the division coming into today. I know the Guardians won, so I think they're tied with the White Sox again. So I think the Tigers would probably lose some grounds, obviously, if they lose to Cleveland, not to the White Sox. So I think it might drop back to 8, maybe, if they lose. Yankees have like a 3-game cushion right now in Tampa Bay, but Tampa Bay won. Isaiah Evans going to Minnesota. That's a good pick for them. Knicks definitely could have took him, but they're not really trying to pay anyone, so they're just going to play with these picks, push them back, and keep making trades for future rights and whatnot. So my fun story, I didn't get to tell Jared actually, but Ray can hear it, or whoever else is in here. The Tampa didn't win yet, but they probably will. I see. And right now the Yankees are 3 games up. Yeah. So that's their cushion on the best league in the American League, best record in the American League as well. And they are actually looks like a game behind Atlanta. No, I'm sorry. They are a game behind Atlanta, but the Dodgers are 51-29, the best in baseball. Shocking, I know. They played 2 less games, but the winning percentage is 35 points less. So it's at least like in the loss column. How many is it? It's 2 in the loss column Dingler beats out a double play attempt. So you have two outs, and now this is one of the biggest batters of the game. Bobby tried to get it off quick, not the best throw. Chisholm tried to save it, and Dingler just beats it out. Because Dingler is not that slow for a catcher. Like, he actually is a very athletic catcher. I will say that much as well. I saw Dingler play in Double A, so I've known about him for a while. Then I saw Cleveland. Yeah, I saw him play in Cleveland against the Guardians. He had that big home run in the playoff series. He's a good player, but yeah, no, right. Unfortunately, that's what the Knicks are gonna do. Like, there's nothing to get excited about with them tonight. So my story goes, I was literally doing a video yesterday about the guy they drafted. Had to go on YouTube because I don't know nothing about this guy from Spain. So I watched a clip for like 15 minutes, and I think I'm like, okay, I think I know what to do. Then I filmed myself for like 2-ish minutes. So think about a 25-minute process while this is all going on. And then as soon as I feel good about ready to post it, I get the notification that he gets traded to Dallas or whatever happened, or Phoenix. I don't know, losing track too. But there was obviously no reason to share it because the guy's not a Nick, and I don't need to. No one cares. So I wasted some good B-roll yesterday. I don't even know if I'm gonna do any videos now because like they're not doing anything. If they trade like Deuce McBride or something, I could at least do that. But like, as soon as this is over, I'm gonna be flip flopping. I'm actually going after the seventh, and so they played a game of chess here. I think Boone actually gets the upper hand here, believe it or not, because I think I'd rather face Outman with a lefty than Vierling with a righty, most likely. So it's going to be Hill versus Outman, and that's going to be Hill's fire escape. Actually, no, I'm sorry, because he doesn't have to do the three batter minimum, I think, because he's going to finish an inning. So oh no, it's Fernando. Oh, I guess they have to do that. Interesting. I thought it would have won Hill. Okay. So Fernando's gonna try to put out this mini fire. And yeah, right. I mean, look, it's fine. They won the championship. They don't need to draft that many players, really. I mean, if you want to keep the core together, I get it. Oh, I don't like this at all, actually. AJ Hinch just foxholed Aaron Boone. Kerry Carpenter is now hitting against Fernando Cruz, left on right. Not good. Oh boy, yeah, we're definitely staying tuned for this. And then if Kerry hits a two-run bomb, I'm gonna sign off on that. But either way, whatever happens, I'll go through the rest of this inning. I'm just kidding. Kerry's having a bit of a down year. He's only played 56 games, 10 homers, 776 OPS. He's definitely better than that. Only hitting 226. I know he hasn't played his lefties as much this year as I thought he would. He's had some injury situations, but he'll if he gets hot at the right time, it'll only help the Tigers as well. And we know what he could do in the playoffs if they do get that far. So here's Fernando versus Carp. Strike one, slide piece. And now AJ only has Colt Keith and Jemai Jones left on his bench, and I'm sure he will use Keith at some point. Kerry 0-2. Hmm. So let's see. It's the 0-2. It's a Carp. And he gets him swinging on the split. All right, well, that's gonna do it for me. Sorry about that extra noise. Let me do my sub tabs and we will get going. Okay, well, IG and TikTok, you follow us at the JG Show Pod, just all together, no spaces. Thanks everyone for that. I just changed the logo actually with the Knicks championship thing on it on the top. So that's for TikTok, IG, and YouTube now. Podcast Center, maybe, maybe not. Who knows? I wasn't gonna do it, but right now it's a lot to handle, so we'll see if I end up doing it. Final note here is that follow me on my Twitter, Julian Guardy1. Instagram is Julian Guardy11. But the most important thing is to sub on YouTube. You search my name, Julian Guardy, you find it. This is a JG show. And also, if you want to find my personal TikTok and Facebook, you search my name. Facebook's like kind of just an extension of Instagram, but it's there for those that don't use the other platforms. So, thanks everyone. We'll see if the Yankees can hold on in the last 2 innings. Sorry about the delay of the start. We were set. Went after Goldschmidt at the homer. My audio was not cooperating, so it took an extra inning or so. But thanks for bearing with us, and everyone.